Ghost, a band that has earned a significant reputation in the mainstream world. Impera, Ghost's fifth studio album, marks the next chapter for the now Papa Emeritus IV and newly helmed Nameless Ghouls. It's been a long wait since 2018's excellent Prequelle, and with many Ghost albums having a different theme and tone, Impera should be no exception. The rise and fall of empires from the 14th century onward is the setting for Ghost's next story. Along with Ghost's mainstream attention, they also have a massive fan base as well as a diehard group of metal elitists who hate them, which is another sign that Ghost has made it big, along with arena tours, a Grammy win, and YouTube videos that are as ridiculous as they are entertaining. Side note to all those who are worried about how satanic Ghost are about as satanic as a Spirit Halloween store. That's what you're worried about. Impera, running 45.5 minutes across 12 tracks, adds more horns, strings, and significantly more bombastic and dramatic music in the theatrical style Ghost fans have come to love. If you weren't expecting something theatrical and swelling and at times over the top, then I'm not really sure what you were expecting from Ghost in general. The album starts off with the instrumental and Imperium and serves as a great taste of what's to come with an acoustic and electric guitar combo over some marching drums. It really sets the mood. Then we get to the true opener Cirice, which also has opened many of Ghost's live performances this past spring. The song is excellent, the high note vocals and hook-filled choruses get in your head, and the guitars are reminiscent of 80s metal. Fantastic song and classic metal feel-up moments, great start to the album. Spillways is a great follow-up with high note keys and percussion carrying the song as Papa sings his heart out. Another hook-filled chorus. I never thought "to the spillways" would be a phrase stuck in my head, but it is. Great guitars and instrument work overall. The song is a fun track and has more of that 80s metal flair. I like it. Call Me Little Sunshine, one of Impera's singles, comes next and doesn't so much slow down the flow but gives a sinister, devious feeling. It's a thick atmosphere that when placed after some upbeat songs works wonderfully to change the mood. As a single it works well, but placed where it is in the album, it's much better with the track list. Huntress Moon, the first single and from the Halloween soundtrack, follows and is as big and swelling as it was when released last year. It's a key song on the album and has more of that sinister vibe Ghost is great at delivering. Papa is who shines here with how smooth his delivery is, and this stands out along with the key work and a flashy presentation. Watcher in the Sky picks the speed back up with a great chorus. Great phrase with searchlights as well. The guitar chugging isn't too low and adds to the song in the right amounts, knowing when to let off. This has a cinematic feel with a bit of progression leading to a long track. This repeated phrase to a fade out does stretch the song a touch, but I still enjoy it. The ominous horn interlude Dominion follows and truly makes Impera feel like a two-part album. Things turn a bit at this point. 20s is where the lyrics get goofy even by Ghost standards, and it takes you out of the experience. The music works, but some lines are flat out awkward to say the least, quoting a former president and the 20s background chant while trying to sound powerful. It's not as fun or creative as you would hope for Ghost. Darkness at the Heart of My Love opens smoothly. It has a great drum pound chorus, the guitars swell up, the song features older style instruments, it adds a classy change up and sets Impera in place for the setting Tobias Forge described. The song exists for the chorus, and although the track time is almost 5 minutes, it goes by pretty quick. Griftwood, a song influenced by another former US leader, has strong riffs. That righteous zealot vibe comes in clear. Guitar work shines again. This is the good type of goofy Ghost that relies on that religious imagery. The song stretches a bit much, but there are high points and it fits well enough on Impera. Then, after a short bite of passage, which honestly doesn't do much of anything, we come to the long closer, Respite on the Spitalfields. I think I'm pronouncing that right. An epic track to say the least, and Ghost take their time, close to 7 minutes here. This is 80s ballad style, and Ghost wrapping up the album proclaiming how they'll go softly into the night is a fine way of wrapping it up. The guitars and piano closing out the song is a great send-off, and Impera ends nicely. It's a drawn-out farewell, but a good one. Impera has a lot to take in for 45 minutes. This is definitely a first-half album, with a vast majority of replay value comes in before the middle interlude. That being said, some of the track interludes offer little to nothing, and many tracks feel stretched out for no reason. Ghosts still, however, have another hook-filled, fun album to listen to with Impera. The pros greatly outweigh the cons. The guitars and percussion make many songs stand out where there could be just filler static playing, and Papa IV has a new chapter chapter for Ghouls and followers. It's also worth pointing out that some songs like Kaiserion, Call Me a Little Sunshine, and Hunter's Moon are excellent live, so the bigger songs do translate well to the stage. Overall, Impera continues a dark but fun narrative that Ghost has created for over a decade. The album is as sinister as it is joyous, and further proves that Papa Emeritus IV and company are determined to take over the world by having everyone sing along. Impera is less of a haunting and more of a party, so grab a ghoul and sing along. What do you think of Impera? What do you think about Ghost? Leave a comment, let everyone know. Big thanks to my patrons and a special thanks to Chris Doman and Dom Noble. You can have a say in upcoming videos, get weekly new music playlists, and see videos early by supporting Rocked on Patreon. Click the link in the video description for more information on helping the channel. Please subscribe and ring the bell to get notified of upcoming videos, and you can keep up to date with Rocked on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. I cannot wait to read the reactions online to this album from elitist Ghost fans complaining about Ghost not being Ghost enough on this album. That sounds ridiculous, but I promise that will happen.